Quick little reaction to the community's feedback on yesterday's video. I realize I made some mistakes and I want to clarify them now. I definitely overvalued Gwenpool, so we're gonna drop her down to like high C tier. I saw a lot of people questioning Venom. I can bump him up to, I would say about here, makes sense, and maybe drop Null back to about here. But that's probably it. There's probably not a lot more. I mean, like, I saw some people saying Hulk was a little overvalued. Yeah, you could bump him down a couple pegs. And I saw some other people saying, you know, I think there are some other, valid ideas. But I also saw people saying some pretty funny stuff. And I'm not going to roast you guys individually. But I saw, basically, what I saw was that people wanted everyone in C tier, everyone in the bottom of C tier and D tier to just be moved up to A tier. People were like, man, Spider-Gwen's so good. She should be in A tier. Oh, man, like, Elektra's so good. Sentry's so good. Guys, if every character's in A tier, there's no point in having a ranking, right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, I think this one makes more sense. I do appreciate the feedback. But yeah, overall, otherwise, I think every list is going to have issues. You know, there's no such thing as a perfect list. Your perfect list is going to be going to look bad to somebody else, whereas my perfect list looks bad to, I don't know, 100 of you out there, who let me know very loudly. So I do appreciate that. Now, as for today's video topic, I wanted to cover 3 things that I think the game needs to do at least one of in this next update for the Fantastic Four to capture the player's attention again, because I feel like there's been a huge drop off in player attention and a huge drop off in sort of like the desire to grind after the anniversary. I think the anniversary brought a lot of people back because of the events, because of the giveaways, the crystals, etc., and people were grinding for like a good month, 6 weeks, and then it kind of just died. It kind of just died, and since then players have kind of just felt like, we can kind of just coast on what we have now. So I think the most obvious one, the biggest one, is a refresh of GBR. These days, I don't know about you guys, but these days for me, GBR takes under a minute. And it feels a lot like Galactus felt before we got Dormammu, where we were just like one-shotting, two-shotting this guy, phasing him, you know, glitching him because we're phasing him so quickly. And there's really just he's not even used as a barometer anymore for difficulty. And in character reviews, we used to cover, hey, how do they perform in GBR? People don't even care anymore. People don't care anymore because it's just too easy. I know some of you out there saying, oh, GBR is still really difficult for me. But I mean, like, for people who play every single day, that's sort of the audience that I'm thinking these kinds of refreshes are necessary for, to keep those players, those daily players, really engaged. So I think they desperately need to do something with GBR. This, just to give you guys like a framework here, this GBR came out 3 years ago with the tier 4 upgrade, right? Because we got Dormammu when we got the Soul of the Faltine, and that was 2022. That was April or May 2022. So it's been more than 3 years at this point. It's high time, high time for an upgrade here. We desperately need this. And just to give you guys again another thing, this was, I believe this was 2018 or 2019 in August or September, when we got Silver Surfer, and then shortly after that we got the Phoenix Force, I believe. So it's every 3 years we need an upgrade. And that even sounds insane to say, to wait 3 years in between for game modes, but that is the pacing. So this is I don't know, this is one of their last chances, I think. Well, I mean, every update is technically their last chance, but this one makes so much sense. Galactus is literally in the movie. I saw Superman last night, and I saw multiple trailers for the Fantastic Four. There was like a legit trailer, and then there was like, turn off your phones kind of cutesy trailer. But yeah, I think the GBR one is absolutely massive. The second one that I actually don't talk about a lot, but I really am holding out for, hope for, is the changing of the stages for the mode, the options, the requirements for ABX and ABL. These ones here that I'm cycling through right now. These have to be refreshed, man. They talked about this in the dev note, I think last year during Black Friday, and nothing. So we're coming up on a year since they said they were gonna do something, man. Like, dog, do it. Just do it, man. Like, it doesn't It's not that bad. I don't know what they're scared of or what they're worried about or whatever, but they just got to do it. They got to do it. They can even do it in waves. Like, they don't have to do it all at once. They can say, hey guys, you know, in this next update, we're going to be changing, you know, all of the ABX or half of the ABX requirements. And then next update, we're going to change the other half. And then the update after that, we're going to change half of the ABL restrictions. And then the update after that, we're going to change the other half. And so players have basically a roadmap of 4 months to know that they should, you know, start to divest from these characters and invest into other characters. Because I understand you tier 4 characters for these game modes. You tier 4, so you build up tier 3, whatever, build up supports. You give them support CTPs. You give big CTP, you know, rages and stuff to the other ones. You give them Odin's blessings. Like, there's a lot to invest. I understand that players don't want to have their investments completely nullified. But this one actually leads into my third suggestion, which is, and they should honestly pair these two, which is we either need a new world boss, or we need a new world boss. I was going to say, or we need to have the restrictions on world boss changed. I don't think they're ever going to do that. I think these are static and they're never going to change. I wish they would change. It would be really cool if they changed, but I think the devs are not brave enough to do that. They're not brave enough. They're not liberal enough. They're too conservative. I'm not using those words in a political term. I'm using them for the literal dictionary definitions, so get off me if you thought I was saying anything. I just mean they're very conservative in the way that they change the game. They go very slowly. They take very few risks. They're very scared to upset the players. It's only when it comes to the shop and the sales that they are not scared to mess with the players and scare them. But anyways, that's another rant for another video. So if they're not going to rejuggle the restrictions on world boss, then we need a new world boss. And I think what they can do is they can release a new world boss, whether it's Shalabal, whether it's Galactus, whether it's Mole Man, whatever. They can release a new world boss, and then they can use some of the restrictions from ABX, ABL in the new world boss, so that players, you know, hey guys, we're taking these restrictions out, right? This emphasis on speed females, we're taking this out of ABX, ABL, but it's going to feature in this new world boss legend, so you're fine. I don't particularly like that suggestion personally, because if you do the math, female characters and female heroes and speed types are already featured quite a lot in World Boss. Like, they're not underrepresented. But that is one way that they could kind of mitigate whatever potential backlash they imagine happening. Again, I don't think the players are going to care. I think the players want variety at this point. I think the players want shakeups. But for some reason, the devs are so scared. It's the boogeyman under the bed for them. And they struggle so much with shaking things up, right? It's not even about giving things away for free. Like, they could shake up which artifacts are in dimension rifts. They could shake up the stages of the dimension rifts so that we have different like zones, different arenas to fight in. There's so many things they could do, man, but they're so scared. Or maybe there's just not enough people working. That's also a possibility, that there's only like 2 junior devs on this game anymore. And that's why it's able to stay for 10 plus years, because the overhead is like a bag of peanuts and a handshake. So yeah, I don't know. Those are essentially my ideas and my hopes. Is GBR, basically focus on GBR, Alliance Battle, and World Boss. As always, I would take a shakeup to any PvP game mode that they wanted to do. Whether they wanted to, oh hey, we got the new this is the new season? No, it's in 6 days. Okay, never mind. Whether they wanted to add additional battlefield effects to Otherworld Battle to make it more interesting. I still have to do a video on that stacking effect that I think is a really good idea. You know, timeline battle, conquest, anything, man, anything. But I don't think they're going to do that, to be honest with you. And then just a quick reminder for you guys. I'm not going to make a video on it specifically, but Cosmic Core is so good because of the buffed rewards. You get more tier 4 materials, you get more tier 2 materials, and you get the extra chance for an extra CDP. So yeah, Cosmic Core has never been better, guys. This is genuinely the most rewarding limited time event that we have in the game. Genuinely. It's no joke. It's the most rewarding limited time event. Sometimes, some months you get bad rewards. Yes, that's true. Sometimes you refresh and you just get shitty things like, you know, Mcron shards and whatever, stuff that you can't use. But really, you know, the vast majority of the time, 75% of the time, you get really nice stuff, at least for some of the refreshes, and it's all free. It's all free, just as you do the regular farming. So remember, every month for one of the weeks, you have to delay your Shadowlands so you can get an extra like 100 stages cleared to give you an extra 1,000 points. That goes a long way to Cosmic Core. Just wanted to remind you guys about Cosmic Core because it's just so good. And as you can see, I've been claiming the feather rewards because it's 900 feathers, and I can just go in here and craft so many cards from that. It's just so good. So this it's just under 50. It's 45, right? Like, look at this. Look, for one reward well, these are bad. Of course. What a class. Oh, there we go. Mythic card. There we go. Okay, so that was about 2 mythic cards probably. That's probably the worst I've ever seen. If we do another pull of 40, we'll see here. Okay, they're gonna be bad again. Fantastic. Excellent. No jackpots. Okay, there's another mythic card. Anyways, it's good, man. It's good. Just take my word for it. Please just take my word for it, or don't. Whatever, man. If you don't do, I know people that still skip Cosmic Core. These people are bananas. But yeah, that's about it for me. These days, man, I consider not releasing a video every day. I just don't have a lot of things to talk about anymore. I've also sunsetted a lot of video topics. Like, I'm not making one about Cosmic Core specifically. I'm not doing essence gambling videos anymore. There's a bunch of that I've sunsetted. There are videos that I'm waiting to make, for those of you wondering. Like, you can see I'm hoarding crystals. I'm waiting for them to release something new about regarding emblems, because I want to gamble emblems. I know it's boring, but gamblers will enjoy it. I know emblems, like as an idea, as a concept, they're boring, but the gamblers will enjoy, and that's something I actually want to do. But otherwise, man, not a lot of new persistent video topics, right? You can cover stuff like the 2-week change on Team Battle Arena, but when they set basically the same ban list, or when the ban list is meaningless, what is there to say, bro? There's nothing to say. Ooh, who attacked me? Oh, thanks for the points, man. Thanks for the dono. Anyways, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching the video. Smash the like button to the content, and I'll see you. Oh, I'll see you. No, never mind. That's tomorrow. I'll see you later. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.